Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we have another video from another channel. This time we've got To Play or Not to Play. This is a husband and wife team that has a heavy focus on their channel for two-player games. They assess all the games they play as two-player games and let you know what they think. Be sure to go check them out. There's a link in the description below so that you can get it over to their actual YouTube channel. And now enjoy To Play or Not to Play.
Hi, I'm Tim.
I'm Lizzie.
And we are To Play
Or Not.
To Play, a show about board games for two players.
Whose tastes might differ.
Hi.
Hello. Today we are looking at Biblios. 2 to 4 player game. 30 minutes, but we normally play in about 15, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lovely little dice and card game.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I wasn't looking at that. I think, it's not really up my Straza theme-wise. But you convinced me to try.
Well, the theme's not that strong really on it. But anyway, so this is a Steve Finn design and it's published by Yellow. Really nice little kind of magnetized box. It's like a little book. And it's basically a set collection and auction and dice manipulation game. So it's those three things in one. And the way that the game plays is very simple. There are two phases. The first phase is a set collection phase where you share the cards. So depending on the number of players, so we'll talk about it as a two-player, obviously, if it's 2 to 4. If there are 2 players, you take it in turns. So the lead player goes first and takes 3 cards. And they take them one at a time off the draw pile. So you take a card, look at it, and decide if you want to keep it. If you want to keep it, you do. If you don't, you've got a choice of putting it down into your later stage section, which is the auction phase. So you can put it face down into that, or you can put it face up in this goes to your opponent's phase section. And so if you were playing with more players, there'd be more cards face up and 1 face down in the auction. But as a 2-player, it's just kind of 1-1-1 really. So you have to select one yourself. You have to put one in the auction.
That's good that you don't see them all.
That's
first.
right. Well, each player doesn't. Yeah, that's right.
As it is,
Yes, and well, you see, you make a choice on the card.
Can go wrong.
Exactly. So you'll take the first card and you think, oh, that's quite nice. I'll keep that, and then you'll draw the next card and that was better. But you have to put it then in the auction or the section where the opponent takes it from. So you do that, and you take it in turns till the draw pile's gone. And then you go into the next phase, which is the auction phase, and basically
when the bidding starts.
You do the same kind of drawing off, taking it in turns and drawing a card off and showing it, and then you bid on those cards that are available, and you use the gold that you kind of picked up in the first phase. So there's kind of 3 types of card or 4 types of card. There's the book types, and there are 5 different colours of that, and it's a bit like a set collection, like a rummy, a rummy suit. You collect all the blue books, which are can't remember what they are now.
Church.
So red ones are forbidden tomes, for instance. So if you collect all the red cards, they're sort of forbidden tomes, and you might end up with sort of 4 or 5 of those, and then you'll collect blues and yellows, greens, so on. But also in the set there are gold cards. So there's gold, 3 gold, 2 gold, 1 gold cards. So you collect those as well as you're going along. And then there are things they call church cards, which are basically dice manipulation cards. Manipulative cards that enable you to up and down the dice pips on any of the colours that you choose. So the idea is that at the end of the game you're trying to claim those dice. So there are 5 dice in different colours, and you're trying to claim those dice by having the best set of that colour. So for instance, if you stick with the red theme, you're collecting red cards. If you get the most red card points, so there's 2s and 1s and 4s and all that stuff, so if you've got 10 points and the other person's not, you get the red dice, and whatever pip that is on at the end, so whether it be 3 or 4 or 5, whatever, you get those amounts of points. Red dice,
Hence
5.
why you want to start bumping your dice up and bumping theirs down.
Correct. So you kind of want to choose those church
Not
cards.
that you know what the other person is collecting.
Well, you kind of do.
Hazard a guess.
Yeah, you kind of do. It's different to you probably, or I don't know. You could be fighting over the same thing. Yeah, it becomes a little bit more apparent as time goes by.
Well, as soon as you get a card and you turn one up, a dice up, you think, oh, well, obviously they're collecting that colour because they just turn that dice up.
That's true enough. And then in the second phase, you do the same sort of thing. You draw one off and you show it, and then you use gold to bid on it.
Yeah. So you're trying to collect your red set. Please.
Precisely, yeah. So you might say, well, I'll bid 1 for that 3 red card, and the other person, oh, I'll bid 2.
I find that there's a massive pile of cards to bid on, and I worry that I've not got enough money. But it soon whittles away, and I've got like money left over.
True enough. And in fact, yeah, even the way that it kind of works in the auction in the collection phase, sometimes you'll have to put gold into the auction phase.
Yeah.
So there's gold available for purchase, if you like, and you can purchase those with rubbish cards that you've got in your hand. So
like a set you try to start making, but
yeah, exactly. So if you've got, say, 1 yellow card, or mustardy or whatever, you've got 1 yellow card and you don't want it, it's just 1 point, say, you can bid that 1 card as a currency to buy the gold. So where gold buys cards, cards buy gold as well, sort of vice versa in that other way. So you can get rid of your other bad cards to buy gold, so that you can then, within that same phase, weirdly, you can buy cards further down the deck with the gold. So yeah, really cool little twisty game, and the dice manipulation's good.
There's not many components.
It's
still
a deck, deck of cards and 5 dice basically.
It's not an in-depth game, but you know it's not an in-depth game.
No, but it's nice, quite
holiday.
It's not thinky, is it? It's not like
not particularly.
What they say, Lost
It's like a
Cities.
card game.
It's kind of like Lost Cities. I don't know.
Like Lost Cities.
Yeah, it's got the same sort of level of
but the bidding adds a little extra bit to it as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice little game actually. And the thing is with this is it's obviously very small, very portable, nice little magnetic
I
box.
like the theme, even though it's not really a good. It's like bit pieces on. You do like that whole kind of theme of monks, don't you?
Yeah, and books and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this is a really good one that we take on holiday with us because it's portable.
Yeah.
And again, it's literally half the size in the box, really. So you could just take the cards and the dice. The dice are really nice and big and chunky as well, of course, because you want to kind of
they're nice dice.
You turn those as you go, so you want them to be nice and pliable, really.
And when you first said, like, when you first got it, I was like, oh, what were you sure about? Look, there's a couple of monks on there.
Yeah, it looks boring, doesn't it?
Meh. But I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a nice game, really nice game.
Yeah.
So
and it's not too taxing for people that don't.
No,
really
not at all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anybody can play it
because
because it's so straightforward to do.
Yeah,
it's just whether you play it well, isn't it? Kind of matter, I guess. But that's the whole point of most of these games, really, isn't it? Is that you can play them dead straight, or you can get really kind of intense and think about what you're doing. Whatever, it's your choice.
A good game again meets us in the middle, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think we both like this almost similarly weight-wise. And as you say, the only problem with it really is the theme is not really there. But it's nice. The illustrations are nice and colourful,
nice.
and the card quality is good. The dice are lovely, and there's a little board that you sit your dice on and stuff. So the whole package is really nicely done.
And it's good that it's a quick game as well. Like I say, it's a holiday game, portable game.
Yeah, I mean you can play this definitely on a pub table in a holiday resort, or on your cafe table. Or, on the beach. Yeah, nice. Cool. Okay, well, let's scores then. So, do you want to do it? You go first.
Yeah, it's over 5 because obviously it's a good game. It's not like a negative. I think 6.5 for me.
Yeah, fair enough. When I've gone for a 7.5, in fact. So I like it a little bit more than you because obviously it was my game in the first instance. Yeah. So that's 7.5, 6.5. Is that 15? Is it 15?
14.5. No.
7.5, 6.5.
14.
14, not 15.
You're really good at maths, so you know.
That's
14, I'm sure. If it's not, I will edit that.
It's between 14 and 16.
The score is 14.
I agree, the score is 14. Well, I actually, when I was behind the book, I was going like that, 14. I didn't need to, I could have just gone 14.
Yeah.
With the book in front of me, but I didn't.
You feel like the score is 14. Then that didn't work.
Is the score 14?
I don't know. It's around there.
It's a good game. You should get it. Anyway,
recommended.
Thanks for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed this one and you'll like this game. Definitely recommend it. Check out some of our other reviews and ask us if you want us to review any of these. And please like, subscribe and share. Thanks very much. And we'll see you next time.